Do you have any plans to visit the border in Arizona?
I've visited the border. I will not on this trip, but I have, and I will again.
Are you able to give us any insight into any conversations you had around border issues and what maybe we can expect moving forward from your team?
Sure. First of all, we have to, again, get Congress to act. I can't emphasize that enough. I mean, governors certainly are dealing with it on the front lines in a place like Arizona, but the reality is that the people in Washington, D.C., who walk around the halls of Congress need to do something.
We're executing a comprehensive strategy to secure our borders and build a safe, orderly, and humane immigration system. FEMA is providing emergency food and shelter program funds to help cities around the country recover or defray the costs of non-citizen arrivals. CBP and ICE are working closely with cities to share information and coordinate the disposition of non-citizens in immigration enforcement proceedings.
You were just mentioning a possibility of executive actions on behalf of the American people. I was just wondering if the administration is considering any help or relief for thousands of immigrants that were paroled into this country before the agreement of the $30,000 a month. They're here. They don't have jobs. They're depending on different communities, charity work, and some of them have told us that they don't have court dates for another 2 years.
So a couple of things. I'm not sure what executive action. I think I was talking about. I may have been talking about something else. I'm not quite sure. Okay.
I'm talking about unilateral.
Right, you're talking about. So, look, the parole program that President Biden announced is, because I know that's usually how this question is connected to, is limited to individuals who are seeking to enter the United States in a legal. Talk to and ask Republicans, instead of doing political stunts like we have seen them do over and over again, to actually come to the table and deal with this issue. This is a president who has done more on this issue than any other president. He has used the tools that are in front of him to deal with immigration, to deal with border security. But again, he needs Congress, especially Republicans in Congress, to stop doing political stunts and to come to the table and actually deal with an issue that matters to the American people in a real concrete way, not in a way that we're doing political stunts and
I visited the border earlier this month, first time as president. I've been before, but the first time as president. And I'm taking action where I have the legal capacity to do so. I'll continue to call on Congress to act to pass comprehensive immigration reform to fix the system. The first bill I introduced was a comprehensive reform legislation on immigration. But because of some in the Congress, they refused to consider it. They found it a better issue to campaign on than an issue to solve. So we have a choice. They can keep using immigration to try to score political points, or we can help solve the problem.
Do you have any update on the president getting a physical? He hasn't had one in a year. I don't know if he intends to get one.
Yeah, I've spoken to this a couple of times. He will have one by the time the end of this month is out. And so we will do the same that we did the last time. And back in 2021, where we provide with full transparency his medical physical. And so again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to be transparent. We will share the information.
Today, America has more than 500,000 miles of transmission lines, enough to wrap around the globe 24 times. These lines connect the power plants where electricity is created to homes and businesses and schools and hospitals across our nation. Think about it. Every time you turn on a light or charge your laptop or plug in your air conditioner or put leftovers in the fridge, you rely on the power delivered by our nation's network of transmission lines.